Ball on the 28.
Let's go, man. Like 20. Like 20. Hey, let's go.
Young drops back to pass. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Let's go, baby. Like 20. Like 20. Touch. Hey, move that. Move that. 44. Hey.
Here's the halfback. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
Always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch, and they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Garrard is in the gun, 4-wide formation. He looks to throw on first down. Fires it out. Catch is made. Tackled at the 34. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Gives to the back. And they get him around the 37-yard line. Taylor gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. He'll get the call again. He fights forward to about the 39. 1 yard on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. It looks short to me, but they get the first.
Yeah, and you can tell which receiver this quarterback likes in those tough third down situations. He dropped back and got him the ball immediately.
Gives to the back. Dropped behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
On the ground, up the middle. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Garrard is lined up under center. He has 3 receivers. Garrard drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Can't hang on. Jones-Drew was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 4th down. The Jaguars can line up to punt. Podles is waiting for the snap. Punts it. He fields the punt at the 16. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Run. Keep your eyes open.
Back to throw. He throws short, and he catches it. He's pushed out at the 22-yard line. They gain 5 on the play.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
They'll line up with 6 defensive backs.
Right 20. Right 20.
Play fake. Passes. Completed. And they get him at the 34. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Fakes the run. Looks down the field. Oh, and he dropped. Oh, my. The quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick. But that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Cut. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
And they motion a guy to the right. He drops back to pass. And it's tipped away. Gage was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. They'll bring in their dime package. The Titans put a man in motion. Gets the throw away. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He punts it. Northcutt takes it at the 25. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws the bullet across the middle. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. From their own 41-yard line. Taylor lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Gains his way to midfield. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. Garrard is lined up under center. He has 2 tight ends. Little handoff. What a quick move. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. Taylor picked up the 1st down after the gain of 4. They line up at the 46. Jacksonville is going with the offset eye backfield. He gets another carry. Brought down behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Straight ahead with a fullback. He fights forward to about the 46. They picked up a yard, and so it'll be third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. The Titans line up with a nickelback. And they use motion. Garrard will look to throw. He wasn't set when he threw. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Young is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. White takes the handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Gives it off. He didn't get back to the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Let's go, baby. Like 20. Like 20.
Young back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Defender gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Gets it away cleanly. Northcutt fields it at the 42. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. Single back formation. Looks to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's going to take off. And they get him at the 43-yard line. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And defensive coordinators hate running quarterbacks. They really do. Because it's one more spot on the field that against some quarterbacks you don't have to defend.
They'll go with the run once again. He's dropped at about the 31. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. Second and short coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Taylor on the draw. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Lewis takes off in motion. They hand off on a counter. He fights forward to about the 20. That'll keep the chains moving.
Third down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on third down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
Toss. Tackled at the 16. Taylor gains around 3 yards on the toss play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Garrard with the give. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He's under pressure, makes the reception. He's tackled right around the 12-yard line. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. This should be an easy field goal. Looking at a 30-yard field goal attempt. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 3. They get him at the 26-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll go from the I formation. They go with the run. He's dropped at the 31. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. From their own 31-yard line. Young comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. White again. Fumble. Stewart grabs it on the ground. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He makes a great open field tackle. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Back to throw. He throws left. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Gage made the catch for a gain of 6, so that'll make it 2nd down. The Titans changing their play at the line. The Jaguars might be bringing pressure. Back to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. Tackled around the 35-yard line. This quarterback definitely has some confidence in his arm.
Yeah, when you have an arm like that, you'd have confidence too. This guy thinks he can get it into anywhere.
Drops back on 1st down. Pass is complete. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
Young is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he dropped it. Williams was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive.
The club level is an exclusive level for luxury seating members only. Ask for additional details and information today.
Looking to throw. With the hard throw out to his right. Knocked loose. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot as a receiver. You've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Back to throw. He throws right. He's brought down at the 15. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Here's the kick. And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Kicks it off. Jones-Drew fields it at the goal line. At the 30. He's hammered at the 35. You don't want to make any mistakes in this point of the game to give the other team a chance to win.
Decision time now. Do you play it conservatively and play for overtime, or do you take your shot to win it all? I say take off your wingtip shoes and go for it.
They'll throw on 1st down. Gets the ball away. There for the catch. Brought down at the 49-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
And they'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Let's go score.
So it looks like 4 quarters wasn't enough. We're heading to overtime. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Titans come out with the offset eye. White on the give. He fights forward to about the 29. Pickup of less than a yard. That brings up 2nd down. They line up in an eye. The halfback with the carry. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. It's 3rd and 5. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Young calls for motion right. Drops back. The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. And that was a dangerous pass.
Dangerous for most, but not so dangerous for this guy. When you have a strong arm like this quarterback, you can take a few extra chances.
Breaks a tackle. Hit and dropped behind the line. The offensive line just got overpowered there.
Yeah, they tried to go with the quarterback sneak, but it wasn't very sneaky. Nobody fooled, and this offensive line got completely overpowered.
He's brought down at the 40. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Young will line up with the shotgun formation. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Brings it in. And he's knocked out around the 46-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the 1st.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He's tackled at the 42. White gains about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. This is the 8th play of this drive. White is the single setback. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the grab. He's hammered in the backfield. Loses a yard on that completion.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
The Titans line up with 3 wide.
Like 20. Like 20. Let's get off. Come on, G.
Fakes to the back. They can't bring him down. They get to the QB.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chain.
Oh, and that's so painful for a defense to make a stop, get the ball back for your offense, and just a silly penalty is going to give it right back to them with a first down.
Sets up the play action. Williams bats it away. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. It's the 11th play of the drive. Out of the I formation. They hand it off. He's brought down around the 26-yard line. White gets about 4 yards on the play. Well, a familiar situation for this offense as they will attempt to convert yet another 3rd down.
Right. Goes right, Lucy. Touch. Close left, over right.
Huge pressure by the defense. Williams gets the pick. First and 10. The Jaguars go with the I formation. He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. And he's out at the 23. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He drops back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's tackled at the 31. So the pass is complete for an 8-yard gain and a first down.
I like that play call right there. You don't have to go down the field and pick up huge gains. Just get the ball out there to the outside, pick up your first down, get a little momentum going on offense.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 35. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Here's the pass. He makes another catch. Great open field tackle. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He drops back to pass. Rifles it left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Shotgun formation. Drops back. Throws it out. He's there for the catch. Tackled at the 48-yard line. Williamson gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3 wideouts here. And they'll try and get the first through the air. He's going to run. And they get him at the 42. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that third down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. He's tackled around the 31-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Drops back on first down. And he catches another. What an open field tackle. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary.